Hey, welcome back to a brand new episode of 101 Second Review. Today I'm going to be talking about this underwater film starring Kristen Stewart. And what it is, the setup is extremely simple. You have this kind of like mining rig, this kind of like deep sea mining rig. It's like 8-9 miles under the water, and they have drilled a trench a little too deep, and what's come out is not good news. There's like a catastrophic failure on the rig, most people die, and then there's a small bunch of survivors who've got to get from A to B to get out of there. But of course they're being chased by little sea creatures. They're not actually little in any way, shape or form. Okay, right, back in a second. Okay, right, now I think I kind of understand what this film is going for, and that is that given that it's Kristen Stewart starring in it, you kind of assume it's going to draw in somewhat of a young audience, given that, you know, she is still world famous for Twilight. So I'm assuming the producers are thinking that the core audience that she's going to bring in, you know, like horror movies do very well with youngsters, you're going to combine the two things, you're going to get that audience. And so I think what it is that if you haven't seen Alien, if you haven't seen The Abyss, if you haven't seen Pitch Black, and you had to think about that, Pitch Black, and you haven't seen Deep Blue Sea, then there's an element here that I suppose you can come and see this and think it's actually quite original, quite interesting, quite exciting. Like, you know, there are elements going on because of the location, because of the kind of design of the creatures, the way it uses the dark and so forth, that you're going to stand around thinking like, whoa, this is like, you know, this is exciting, this is energetic, I haven't seen anything like this before. But if you've seen those movies, that's not the reaction you're going to have. You are going to sit there and just go, this is what's going to happen now. Now it's this, now it's this, and there we go, the end. And that's the problem with the film. At least for me, it is unbelievably derivative. I've seen it all before. Kristen Stewart is undoubtedly the wrong actress for this film. She doesn't thrive in this. I think she's a fine actress, not for this though. The underuse of Vincent Cassel and John Gallagher Jr. is just weird. Like, you've got two great actors and you don't use them for anything. The shame is that the director, William Eubanks, actually made some good movies. I don't quite know what happened with this, but it's a little bit of a dud, if I'm honest. Go check it out for yourself if you want. It's in the cinema now. Okay, right, thanks as always, and I'll be back again soon.